This is really a 2-hour presentation I give to high school students, cut out to 3 minutes, and it all started one day unplanned on my way to TED 7 years ago, and in the seat next to me was a high school student, and a teenager, and she came from a really poor family, and she wanted to make something of her life, and she asked me a simple little question. She said, "What leads to success?" And I felt really badly because I couldn't give her a good answer. So I get off the plane and I come to TED, and I think, geez, I'm in the middle of a room of successful people, so why don't I ask them what helped them succeed and pass it on to kids? So here we are, 7 years, 500 interviews later, and I'm going to tell you what really leads to success and makes TEDsters tick. And the first thing is passion. Freeman Thomas says, "I'm driven by my passion. TEDsters do it for love, they don't do it for money." Caracleta says, "I will pay someone to do what I do." And the interesting thing is, if you do it for love, the money comes anyway. Work. Rupert Murdoch said to me, "It's all hard work. Nothing comes easily, but I had a lot of fun." Did you say fun, Rupert? Yes. TEDsters do have fun working. They work hard. I figure they are not workaholics. They are workaholics. Good. Alex Garden says, "To be successful, put your nose down in something and get then good at it. And there's no magic. It's practice, practice, practice." And it's focus. Norman Juran say to me, "I think it all has to do with focusing yourself on one thing." And push. David Geller says, "Push yourself, physically, mentally. You've got to push, push, push. You've got to push through shyness and self-doubt." Goldie Hawn says, "I always had self-doubt. I wasn't good enough. I wasn't smart enough. I didn't think I'd make it. Now it's not always easy to push yourself, and that's why they invented mothers." Frank Garris said to me, "My mother pushed me." Served. Sharon Nolan said, "It was a privilege to serve as a doctor." A lot of kids want to be millionaire. The first thing I say is, okay, well, you can't serve yourself. You've got to serve others something of value, because that's the way people really get rich. Ideas. TEDster Bill Gates says, "I had an idea, founding the first microcomputer software company. I'd say it was a pretty good idea. And there's no magic to creativity in coming up with ideas. It's just doing some very simple things, and I give lots of evidence." Persist. Joe Crow says, "Persistence is the #1 reason for our success. You've got to persist through failure. You've got to persist through crap," which of course means criticism, rejection, assholes, and pressure. So the answer to this question is simple. Pay for some bucks and come to that. Or failing that, do the A things. And trust me, these are the big A things that lead to success. Thank you, TEDsters, for all your interviews.